Oh, sorry. Just having my tea. I didn't see you there. Hi. So, yeah, I think, well, since you're already watching, why don't we just get into a video here? So, my name's Joe from SAS Airsoft, and since I have my HiCapa here, I just had a fun game day with it. So, now I'm going to show you how to clean it. Sure. Time to clean the HiCapa. So, how we're gonna get to clean this first, we want to separate the upper from the lower. We are gonna rack it back, pop our pin out, pull it on this side, and let the slide out. Simple, just like that. Now we're gonna focus on our upper first. To clean our upper, what we wanna do is take the guide rod out. So set that down. Then we're gonna slide our inner and outer barrel out as a unit. And we're going to leave our blowback unit with our nozzle inside the slide. No need to really take this out. So grab yourself a microfiber, wipe her down nice and good. Get it nice and clean. Take any of that loose dirt out. That's what we're aiming to do. So if you're a pistol player like myself, basically you're using a pistol at all times, you want to keep it clean. You got to maintain it. If you maintain it, it will last. You don't maintain it, things are going to break. You're going to have a bad time when you're on the field and you know something goes wrong just because it could have been avoided from you cleaning. So maintenance is key when using a pistol as your primary. You want it so clean that you'll lick it. You lick it, tastes great, you know it's clean. Taste test, great way to know if it's clean or not. So now our upper slide's nice and clean. Take our inner barrel, wipe this down. Be gentle with this with your hop up, especially if you have it set somewhere that you kind of really like and you don't want it to get messed up. It's fairly easy to spin your wheel here a little bit, and if you do that, then you're gonna have to re-sight in your gun. So be careful with that. We're also gonna clean our barrel. So grab yourself some tissue, your unjamming rod, fish it through. And you're going to want to use a little bit of isopropylene alcohol, rubbing alcohol here. So grab yourself some of this, and you're going to want to use that. Get your tissue a little bit wet. So why do we use this? Simple answer, it evaporates. It'll clean really, really well, and it will also evaporate. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is super clean. Even the tissue came out fairly clean, just a little bit of debris, a little bit of dirt. Now your outer barrel is not so important, but clean it. You just want it looking clean. Because you see this from your slide, you always want a nice clean looking outer barrel. Be very careful when you're cleaning your spring. You don't want to crush it, you don't want to bend it, squish it, none of that stuff. When you think it's clean, in order to test that it's clean, take it in your hands, roll it very gently in your hands, check your hands. If your hands are clean, your spring is clean. And you're going to take your recoil plug, wipe this down. If your buffers are really dirty, just take them off, clean them. Only takes a couple seconds. Wipe it all down, make sure it's nice and clean. Now that it's clean, we can go with the reassembly of our upper. Take your inner barrel, take your outer barrel, put them together, slide it into your slide. Whoop, just like that. Recoil plug, put it in with your recoil spring and your guide rod, and pull it back, and push it in. Just like that, easy, simple, done. This is now clean, ready for lube, and ready to be put back together. So we're gonna put that to the side and get to our lower. Now, with the lower, there's a few ways you can approach this. If you're doing a deep clean, obviously you're gonna wanna disassemble the lower. For this video, we're just doing a quick maintenance clean, and we're just gonna wipe down our rail here, our frame, wipe it down nice and good. So using a HiCapa over time, you'll notice, depending on what slide you use, if you use a plastic slide, you're not going to see much wear on your frame at all over time. As long as you're maintaining it and cleaning it properly, it's going to stay fairly new. The reason being is your plastic isn't really going to dig into this. It's plastic on metal contact. So it's not really going to score it too quickly as if you were using, say, an aluminum slide or something like that. Just get in all the nooks and crannies the best you can. Make sure this is nice and clean. Once you wipe down everything on top, take your microfiber, 2 fingers into the grip, 1 finger, if you can't fit both of your fingers in there, and just clean in here the best you can. And again, from the top, reach as far in as you can and just clean it. Just with the microfiber. Nice and simple. Just like that. Now, clean. This honestly just helps so much with the longevity of your pistol. And also, it's a bit satisfying. You get used to taking it apart, cleaning it, putting it back together, and you get to learn a little bit of your pistol while doing it. So, definitely recommend doing this after every time you've played with it, especially if you use it as a primary and you played an entire day. Definitely go home, clean it. It's worth it. Just do it. So now for lubricating it, we're going to use full synthetic S-Lube. Comes in this little container. It comes with a little squirter. This beautiful thing that lets you get in there nice and tight and be very accurate with where you're putting this lube. And that's important for me because I don't want to put lube everywhere, just certain spots. What I'm going to lube on this HiCapa here is we're going to put a little bit of lube on our disconnector, a little bit in the hammer, just a little bit, and then small lines on the rails where we're making contact with our slide. So how much is small? I don't know if you guys can see that. Very small, not a lot at all. We'll take our upper now, and again, just along the rails, small little amount, very little. This should last you a long time. When you put it all back together, you want to make sure that you just rack it a few times, and rack it a few times. It should be nice and smooth, no issues, you know. Everything should work as is. You didn't do anything too crazy. So your functionality of your pistol should actually be the exact same. Now you can just take this, put it into your gun case, however you store your pistol, and you know that when game day comes next week or in a few days, whenever you plan on going, your pistol is ready to go. You're gonna have no issues. You just load it up, bam, take them all out, get on the Speed QB field, and just bang, 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 bang. Eliminate the enemy. So again, this is Joe from SAS Airsoft. Thanks for watching. This is a quick video on how to clean and maintain your HiCapa. Enjoy. Peace. See you on the field. Hey, oh. I dropped the clicker thingy to stop the video. I'ma just hit this button here.